Hello there and welcome back to Build with the Boys. We've got one that I'm very excited about. We have got the Haunted Mansion Diorama, and it is this one here. I'm really excited about this. I've wanted one of these since I've seen it, right? Since I first saw it, I thought, yeah, gotta get one. Getting one, not so easy. So this was launched in, I want to say, 2019, 2020, I think. Which probably explains why it was so hard to get one, because we all remember what a fantastic year 2020 was. But it was only available in Disney parks, as you can see. It was theme park merchandise. It wasn't readily available off the shelves. It was very briefly sold on the Disney Store website. And there were two of them. So the one we've got is the Haunted Mansion Diorama Seance. Seance circle, but you can also get the attic as well, and the attic is readily available. You can get the attic all over the place, because I think of the two, it was the least desirable, and the reason why is this one comes with Madame Leota. Now, if you know the Haunted Mansion, Madame Leota is a big part of that. Madame Leota is the speaking head inside the crystal ball. If you ride the ride, it's all a bit spooky and a bit creepy at first, but the ghosts don't fully wake up until Madame Leota does her seance. So it's a beautiful thing. There's not going to be a load of building in this. It's literally a put together and place the objects, but I'm still looking forward to it, and it's going to look great on the shelf. But what I am going to do is, those of you watching our Disney Dolls House build, is we do have Christmas and summer themes coming as an extension for the Dolls House, but nothing for Halloween. So the plan is I'm going to hollow out Donald Duck's playroom, and I'm going to turn it into the attic. With Madame Leota in there for Halloween, and I think it's going to look great. But I'm very excited to put this one together. So let's get this open. Let's take a look what we get, and let's put it together. Okay, so let's pop this one open. I was lucky enough to find a new, there we go, new and sealed version. It's never been opened. I'm sure there are people screaming, "Keep it in the box!" But no, I want this out. I want to display it. So those are all. No, there's more. Here are all of our pieces. Wow, so there's a lot. That's a gorgeous rug as well. Excellent. Right, let's get this frame put together. Okay, so the way the frame holds together is with these rods. So let's get these open. Now there are three sizes. There's an A, a B and a C. And quite simply, A is the longest, B is the second longest, C is the shortest. That'll be our A's. This will be our B's, and the single one here will be our C. Get that one out. Right, let's find our floor piece, which will be this one here. Right, and we are going to, the C piece is going to clip on the back, like so. So it's going to clip on there. And then two B pieces are going to clip either side here. And here. I mean, this is real simple assembly. This isn't, as I said, this isn't like an advanced model or diorama or anything like that. It's just a cute little thing. Right, and then what we're going to do is we are going to insert A, which will be, let's figure this one out, that one. So A is going to slot in here. You see that wallpaper, that's the classic Haunted Mansion wallpaper, gorgeous. And then we're going to use two more of the A's, which are going to clip either side of this, there and there. And now we're going to put in our side panels. So we'll put our first side panel in there. Oh. Yep. Pop that one back in. Not without a fight, we're not. That's me blagging about how this be simple. It will. I'm just being a goon. There we go. Let's try that again. That's got it. Okay, my advice to you, if you do get one of these, is the way they tell you to build it, like this, nuts, right? Build your two sideboards, take your last wart and just drop it at the back. Works perfectly, works first time. So yeah, that's my advice on how how to fit this and fit this right. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbag all of these parts and we're going to place them all in, starting with our very lovely rug here. So that's going to sit in there like so. I'm going to unbag the other parts and let's get this together. Okay, now there are 2 clips here that will attach here and here, and you can run a string across there and you can make Madame Leota look like she's levitating, like she's hovering above the table. I'm not going to do that. I want her to sit on the table because as far as I remember from the ride, she's not actually floating. She is on the table. But the first thing we have is her chair here, and you can see the raven on top of the chair, and we're just going to pop that in the back corner there. The next thing we've got, and this is really quite lovely, is we've got the Seance table. This thing's gorgeous. Look at the cloth on that one. It's nice, well built, and you can see on the table we have our 3 tarot cards there. I can't see what these are. I'm going to see if I can zoom in with my magnifying goggles and see exactly which these cards are. No, the Fool's definitely one of them. I can't tell what the other 2 are. But they're very nice. That's going to go just there. And then we have, again, this is cute as hell. We've got this little trestle table here. Okay, look at the detail on that with the paintwork on it. It's lovely. And that's going to pop just here. We've then got, and again, this is just a cute thing. We've got, well, I'd imagine it's Leota's spellbook right here on the table. You can see there's got this the bookmark in it there. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous thing. It really is. That's going to go just there. We have got some candles for our table. So on our main table, again, very detailed. You can see the wax mountain down these. We've got the one candle, because what's the Seance without candles, that we can pop just there. And then we have 2 bowls of candles, which we can pop both here and here. And then finally, we have a stand for Leota, which can pop just there. And then we have the lady herself. And this is our Leota and our crystal ball. That's a beautiful thing. And that is going to pop just on there like so. And there we have Madame Leota's Seance room. Now again, you can see there is this part on top of here. You can hang her, so you can have her floating in the room from the string. But I don't want to do that. I kind of prefer her sat at the table. I don't want her levitating. Make sure I get this on right. There we go. But what a gorgeous thing! What a beautiful thing! I'll see if I can get in closer for a look at this. But I'm very happy with this. And these can look great in the Disney Doll's house at Halloween. So it's actual Disney stuff to spook out the place at Halloween. Themed to the Haunted Mansion, because I adore the Haunted Mansion. It's great. It's just unfortunate for me that I've got to travel thousands of miles to ride it, or, you know, do with the French version, which, let's face it, ain't as good as the one at Disney World. It just ain't. But it's that's a beautiful thing. I'm very, very happy with it. Let's have a chat. So there's Madame Leota's Seance room. I think it's lovely. It's a gorgeous little thing. It looks cute on a shelf, and if you've got an affection for that ride, anything of that ride is always well received. And it's going to be a movie again this year, this summer. There's a new Haunted Mansion movie coming out. How that's going to be, I don't know. I can only base it off what the last one was like with Eddie Murphy. So we'll see, because this one looks identical to the Eddie Murphy one, which means someone didn't learn anything from the last one. But we'll see. But I think it's gorgeous. I really do. And it's going to look great at the Doll's House. Now, as I said, there is another one available called Attic, which does have the bride in it, and it's got there's a lot more pieces in the attic, but the big pieces, the key pieces come in this one. But there is one called Attic that does have the bride in it, a few other bits and pieces, some knives and things like that. Now, I said I wasn't going to get it, but I'm probably going to get it. And the reason why is because I know me, and I know full well if I don't get it, 10 years from now I'll be trying to find it and I'll overpay for it on eBay. So I might as well get it whilst it's still available. Normally I'd say to you, if you want one of these, run out to here and this way you can get it. But there is nowhere. Apparently you can still get these in the parks. How true that is or not, I don't know. Without going there, I couldn't tell you. But eBay is going to be your friend on this one. So if you're looking for one of these, Etsy or eBay, I think is going to be your best bet to find one, because they are becoming increasingly rare, and they are lovely things, but they're just not readily available. There are other models of the Haunted Mansion available though. They are releasing these kind of plastic click together models at the moment of the actual mansion itself. They've done one of the main one at Disney World, and they've also just done one of the Tokyo version of the Haunted Mansion. Again, these are things that are available at the parks, but they are starting to appear on the Disney Store website. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. If you like that, you'll love the Disney Dolls House that we're building. So if you haven't checked that out, swing on by and check out the Disney Dolls House, and you'll see a lot of these little cute things that pay a lot of homage to Disney movies. There's a lot of cute little things inside the Disney Dolls House that just like nods to the past, and that's shaping up to a beautiful thing. But this is going to be in it. I'm going to incorporate this into the Dolls House, and it's going to look great. We got a lot more fun stuff coming up on the channel. Next week we should have, fingers crossed, more Titanic and Batman Tumblr should be coming up next week, along with our weekly catch-up, and we're doing the Ask Me Anything as well. If you'd like to contact us, you can at buildwiththeboys@outlook.com. If you haven't yet, please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps us massively. Hello to all new subscribers. Thank you for joining us and welcome on our journey. If you have any questions about anything, or if you've got work you'd like to show us, as I said before, you can send it to buildwiththeboys@outlook.com. And with your permission, we'd love to show it on the channel, because we like building our little community, and we like championing creativity. So anybody's done something wonderful, we like to say, hey, look at this guy. Look what he's done. This is good. And inspiring others to do the same. Again, if you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe in a world where you can be anything at all. Just be nice, and we will catch you on the next one.